It's about that time, I'm Lux, and today I'm wearing a tank top. I hate starting shit like that, so I'm sorry about wearing a tank top. It'll make sense in a bit, don't worry. But I do want to apologize for my hiatus of me not posting videos. My hiatus is now over. I've just been focusing on competitive gaming, focusing on my actual job, focusing on 2K, and the fact of I didn't want to give you guys any more domination videos. So I wanted to beat the domination before I started playing multiplayer, which my squad is solid. I'll be showing you guys at my next video after this one, either today or tomorrow. I will be playing some multiplayer on my team, probably, or history domination, one of the two. But I will be doing that depending on my schedule. But why am I wearing a tank top? Let's talk about that. So today I am finally doing a tattoo review, a tattoo reveal, a tattoo talk, if you will. The last one I did was 2015 in September. It was my first piece I'd ever gotten, and now I have 5 in total, and I'm working on my half sleeve. So what we're going to do is we're going to talk about each one, when I got it, what it means to me, we're just going to have to discuss it, and then afterward I'm going to talk about some future plans and ideas that I'm going to go and get soon. So I don't know, I haven't talked to my guy about the YouTube channel yet, so I'm not going to say his name or anything like that. So, I mean, I doubt half of you in Orlando anyway, but I am going to ask him first. If he's cool with it, his Facebook will be down in the description. You guys should definitely check him out. So, let's get started, man. So, the first piece I've gotten, which I'm not a professional tattoo shower, so you have to work with me here, and my camera's opposite, so you'll see me stumble a little bit. So, my first tattoo I got was September 20th, 2015, and I've got WC the Third. So, for those of you who don't know, I am a third. I have the same first, middle, and last name as my father and grandfather. My grandfather has WSC, my dad has WC2 and WC3, so in honor of that, I've gotten WC the Third. In Old English, mainly for the fact that I've always loved Old English tattoos. This was done by an old tattoo artist, Andy Electric. I don't really care if you like. I'm not super happy with it. It's a little more amateur. I want to get it fixed, and I'm going to talk to my dude about it. He's like, let's get everything else done first. So that was my first tattoo a year ago. So, it's not, I mean, I like it. I'm not going to lie. Like, it's what I asked for. It's just, there's a few shading issues that I want to go over and things like that. So then after that, literally a year later, so we're going to skip ahead to September 19th, 2016, when we got the tragedy masks and the curtain here. And for those of you who don't know, I did acting for 11 years, from 17 to 18 years old. 2 to 7 times a week. So that was a majority of part of my life here. There's a little more detail in it. For instance, they have masquerade masks on them because as a person in the world, you have to wear a mask. It's not you being fake. It's you have to have different sides of you. For instance, if you're hood as fuck, you can't go to your professional job and be like, what's good, my nigga? You can't do that. You always have to have a mask. So sometimes you have to have a mask upon your mask. Sometimes you have to dig a little bit deeper. So I was a big fan of that. Also, the happy version has a scar over both of his eyes, because no matter what you go through, no matter what scars in life you have, you've got to find a way to get through it and be happy again. So I've got those, and then I've also got the curtain here because first of all, I didn't want people to think that they were just tragedy masks. Like, I don't want them to think of, laugh now, cry later. I definitely wanted it to be theater related, so I've got the curtain there, which fades into the top, which I absolutely love. I'm super, super happy about this. This was done by my current tattoo guy. Everything here, from here on out, is done by the same guy, except for my initials. So, after that, I've gotten, I don't even know how I wanted to show this. I haven't, fuck me up. I haven't figured it out yet. The easiest way to do this for you guys. Alright, so it's the Assassin's Creed gears. Nothing is true. Everything is permitted. This is a part of the Creed. One of my favorite parts of the Creed, Assassin's Creed, is a video game brought to you guys by Ubisoft. I'm pretty sure some of you guys already knew that. So I got the gears for two main reasons. First of all, Assassin's Creed Syndicate is one of my favorite Assassin's Creeds. Also, I constantly wear this hat. I know you guys have seen it in a few videos. I've had it forever now, and it's actually got the Assassin's Creed gear on it. So, I mean, I'm kind of known for it at this point. So I've gotten that. And it's a little more deeper than that. For instance, the gray one has the Assassin's Creed. The gold one does not. The gray symbolizes my past. It's not always been great and shiny. Sometimes it gets a little dark and dull. But I am working on getting better to get it gold and shining and brand new with the full green inside, meaning that sometimes you gotta get a little fancy with it. Don't be afraid to sparkle. So I got that. And then the quote means a little more than just the saying to me. Nothing is true, meaning don't always believe what you hear. Everything, for first part, don't ever believe everything you hear. And it's also nothing is true, nothing is guaranteed. If you don't like the way your life is living, feel free to change it. And then underneath it, everything is permitted, which most people say I'm a fucking greaseball for having it, but it's also known as there's no rules to life, dog. All's fair in love and war. So, in a simpler scale of things, think of it as you're trying to get a job promotion, right? You and another employee are trying to get the same job. If you have to make your other employee look bad or talk shit to get it, do it. Because at the end of the day, that employee, at the end of the year, that employee might not be in your life anymore, but you'll still want that job. So that's just kind of an example of do you, dog. Don't let nobody else do you. Look out for yourself first. Which people are like, that's grimy, dog. No loyalty. It ain't like that, dog. You got to look out for yourself first. That's a fucking fact. And I got that one in November of 2016. And then after that, I'm just going to stay sitting for this one as well. I've got the Animus from Assassin's Creed. This is the system you go into in order to go into the past. So I've got that logo on there as well, which I absolutely love the way he faded it from dark to the lighter in all of them. This was fucked up for a little bit because I went to SeaWorld like a few days after and I was in the sun, so it got sunburned and peeled, but we got it fixed up, luckily. And I got that one in January 1st, 2016. I'm sorry, I got that on New Year's Day. I got a little bit of a deal on that as well, so that was pretty sick. And then my last one, which I've got yesterday, is, if I can show it without it being retarded, there we go. We've got it's a key, and on the top it is Robin Hood, and then on the bottom of the key it is Mickey Mouse head with the Disney castle. For those of you who know, born and raised in Orlando, Florida. So when I talk about being a Disney fan, I am a big, big Disney fan. One of my favorite movies being Robin Hood. So I've gotten that. And also, I got a matching tattoo with my mom, which I'm going to pull up right here. Boom. So we got these done yesterday. She got the Evil Queen from Snow White, because that's one of her favorites as well. Not only in the movies, but in the Once Upon a Time. She's a big fan of that as well. So we got those matching. We got those yesterday, which I'm super, super happy with the way it came out. Mine's a little bit darker because I asked for it darker. I wanted mine a little more masculine. She wanted hers a little more feminine. But at the end of the day, I love it, dude. If you haven't seen, most people haven't, unfortunately. If you haven't seen Robin Hood, you sleep, nigga. Get that shit. So that's what I've got so far. Those are my 5, which is crazy because I've literally gotten 4 tattoos in the last 4 months. But, you know, I'm loving it. So let's talk about some future pieces. Now, obviously, I don't have anything to show you drawing-wise, so it's kind of a conversation more than anything. Excuse me. My bad. Don't hate me. So, I'm definitely getting... It's going to be a king crown. Sorry about that. My phone just went off. Bad YouTubers being bad YouTubers, dog. So I'm going to get a king crown above my W. And then on the other side here, all through here, it will be a huge pile of gold. And inside the gold will be an amethyst, sapphire, and a ruby gem, like mixed in. And that stands for myself being a ruby. My mother is an amethyst, and my grandmother is a sapphire. So I'm going to get that in there. I also want to get the VL logo. For those of you who've seen it, if you haven't, nothing much. It's a little voodoo doll. It's yellow. It's a little T-shirt or whatever. I definitely want to get that somewhere because that's my company. I've owned it for 4 years now. It's been good, man. So I'm really, really hyped about that. I want to get that done. I want to get 2 pinups. One of a nurse, one is a businesswoman. I'm going to get those. And this is all part of this half sleeve that'll be coming down all throughout. I'm also going to get an anchor for multiple reasons. And I'll give you guys more deeper reasons once I get them. I'm doing a half sleeve from my elbow all the way to my wrist of mythical ocean creatures. I'm definitely doing that. And then on this side, I'm not guaranteed on it yet, but I want to do a full Disney character, full sleeve from my shoulder to my wrist. It'll just be Disney characters of my favorite ones. And on my back shoulders, I'm thinking about getting the Monstars from Space Jams. Getting the 4, not on my chest, but imagine it on my back, getting the 4 or the 5 characters on my back. Thinking about doing that as well. So it's like, once I get this half sleeve done, everything will be a lot bigger and a lot more expensive, and I'll have to work for it. But for right now, I'm working on this half sleeve, which is coming out really, really good. I'm really hyped about it. So, yeah, I think that's about it. I've showed you all 5, discussed where I've been a little bit. I'm going to be back posting videos once a day. I want to do more than one a day, I'm not going to lie, but with competitive Smite, I'm not going to have time. I already know that. So yeah, I think that's about it. I work tonight, so I might not make another video, but it's very possible that I will. Only one way to find out, by hitting that subscribe button. I'm sorry. I can't be that sellout guy. If you want to hit it, cool. If not, I get it, dude. No worries. So, that's all I got to say today. Thank you for viewing and subscribing, and remember to stay luxurious.